that type of view is that on the globe. It's a
It's week 14 of the National Football League, and we've got the Chargers burner at wide receiver. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Chargers and the Broncos, and it comes your way next.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back to throw now on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And it looked like he was able to get it back. So a big sigh of relief there, as that would have been a disastrous way to start this ball game. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He shakes him off. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down. Looking to throw. Curtis. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the option play now to the left. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 and the 36. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. The Chargers at 7-5 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Curtis. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Looking to throw. Curtis. And he's got his big tight end here. Already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down, Curtis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He's doing pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said, enough of that.
And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Going up top. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. Huge play out for Denver. 42 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, that was a show of support to even allow him to attempt to make that kick. And you know if he did, that would tie the NFL record. That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it would have been a big deal, but a little bit short. And they'll begin by running the option. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They go play action here on first down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Holding, offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy, no matter what.
Blitz coming and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll drop to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers ready to take over. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body. Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing on 1st down. Curtis. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Off play action. Curtis. And that'll be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Curtis. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Holding. Offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 17 back there. They'll still need their 4th down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Off the play fake. Curtis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. The point after is good. And that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Off play action. Curtis. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And the lead will stay put at 17. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Yeah, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. First down, Curtis. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle in the lines.
As the Chargers punted in. The way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It's taken to the 26. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space, down just beyond the 35. 2nd and 6. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 1st and 10, Curtis. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on first down. Curtis. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Curtis. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. As the Chargers punt it in, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second and 1. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Denver. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. If that gets picked up, advantage then because they'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Curtis. Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Operating from the gun, Curtis. Looking left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Off play action, Curtis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion as well. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw as well.
And that is no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. This was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Back to throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. That's caught at the 1. The Broncos in their hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And this one is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and